Right now, 10 competing claims about this viral video.
Y'all gonna let a man hit me in my face?
As the woman seen in it cancels her plan to turn herself in for theft charges.
Only on 2, the man accused of the violence reaches out to KPRC2 and shares his story in the aftermath of that night.
What has it been like for you having to stay silent?
It's the hardest thing to do, is to not say anything when the whole world is saying something about you.
What up, YouTube? It's your main back again with another video, and back again with the story of Roda Osman, aka the Brick Lady. Y'all know the backstory. The lady who claims she got hit upside the head with a brick after she left the club, etc., etc. Well, listen, she's finally been charged with felony theft for starting that GoFundMe page and swindling those people who supported her, believed in her, out of $42,000 to $45,000. Now, in the clip you're about to watch, you're gonna see the guy that she claimed was the one hit upside the head with a brick. But we're gonna let the news tell it, we're gonna let the guy tell it, and then we'll get back and talk about it, all right? Let's go.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight at 10 o'clock. I'm Daniela Guzman.
And I'm Keith Garvin. The woman who made those allegations is wanted by Houston police tonight because investigators say she made up the story to profit from a GoFundMe. KPRC2's Bryce Newberry is now live at HPD headquarters tonight with the exclusive interview. Bryce.
Keith and Daniela, Roda Osman, who's known virally as Brick Lady, was expected to surrender here at Houston Police Headquarters this afternoon. That did not happen. But tonight, the man who she accused of throwing that brick at her head when she says she wouldn't give him her phone number is telling only KPRC2 what he says happened that night.
Yo, this man just hit me in my face with a brick and all these black men just what?
This video has been seen millions of times. The man accused of the viral brick throw reached out to me for his first interview.
This was a well thought of plan, a diabolical plan.
Olin Douglas is a father, son, and small business owner. But in September, allegations made by 33-year-old Roda Osman nearly put it all at risk.
It caused people who I thought really knew me to kind of betray me.
Douglas says he met her at a club near the Galleria as she wore a mask that only revealed her eyes. He invited her to an after party.
It's as if she was trying to get in some type of conflict.
But says she was aggressive and very intoxicated. They ended up in a car with friends.
She physically didn't start touching me until I asked her to leave. So you gotta get out.
Outside the car, Houston police say surveillance video then showed Osman slapping him in the face before he hit her back with what appears to be a plastic water bottle in hand.
You should never hit a woman in general, but I didn't want to hit her actually. It was like she hit me and I just reacted.
According to court documents, the footage didn't match what Osman told police, that a male Uber driver threw a brick at her and tried to kidnap her, that she did her own investigation and was told that Douglas was the one who assaulted her. She's now charged with theft because prosecutors say she made it up and tried to profit from this GoFundMe that raised more than $42,000.
It's been a divide between, black men, black women, and it's been, it's really evil what she did.
If police didn't have this surveillance video, this evidence that basically clears you, what kind of situation do you think you would be in?
I would be that guy that hit a girl with a brick. I'm black. I'm surprised I didn't get arrested in 30 seconds from this going out.
Douglas says he's received death threats from complete strangers.
She's just manipulating people using their pain, and that should be the true crime here.
He hopes people online will be more conscious.
The internet is the internet. It's not real life all the time.
And I spoke with Houston police this evening. They tell me that the Major Offenders Division investigated this alleged assault, but the evidence in the case led them to this theft charge against Osman. Tonight, she does remain wanted, but in an Instagram comment from her page. She said that she's been harmed and abused and looks forward to her day in court. We're live downtown. I'm Bryce Newberry, KPRC 2 News.
So for all you people out here that supported her, this is what y'all supported? Y'all couldn't see the writing on the wall, huh? Y'all couldn't see the writing on the wall. Y'all couldn't tell if she was lying? I just wanted something to support, right? Since it was a female, y'all figure, you know what? We're gonna support all females, because all women tell the truth, right? Wrong. And you found out the hard way. But see, the thing about this one is, a lot of us told y'all so. I don't hear no apologies. Where those videos at? Where those apology videos at? Nowhere to be found. Why? Y'all gonna be wrong and strong, huh? And to top this off, she making it even worse for herself. Cause where is she? Where is she? Now there's a warrant for her arrest. Where is she? She disappeared. She dipped. She bolted. She ran. She did everything to escape that she was guilty. And guess what? There's still a couple of knuckleheads out there that's still supporting her. But listen, you heard it from the guy himself whose life she helped ruin, along with a bunch of black men that she helped ruin their lives also. Because after all, who did she target? Black men. Think about that. Black men. Now I get it, you were in a probably a neighborhood where a lot of blacks live, but still in all, your target was black men. And now, she's also being wrong and strong. By running away. By not showing up to court. Unfreaking believable. And this is what y'all chose to support. I mean, what else there to say? Y'all need to hand out those apologies to all the people who told you in the first place what the deal was. Because we could see it. But no, y'all don't listen to us. Especially if it's a man, y'all women was not trying to hear what we were saying. And this is what happens. Sometimes you gotta listen to a man. Sometime in your life. Whether you like it or not. You're gonna be right at some point. You're gonna be right at a lot of points. What you gotta do is just pay attention and listen. It's not that hard. We thought about it. We realized. We understood the situation. And look at us now. That man hit her with a water bottle, not a freaking brick. And she was the aggressor and not him. You got a story to corroborate that. Girlfriend was there with her. Look at that. Started a divide, or added to a divide, between men and women. And probably can't even be bridged again. It is what it is. It probably can't be bridged again. Because not only did she do that, people came behind that and made it even worse. But the story's not over yet. Check this out.
That brings us here to Houston Police Headquarters today. We got alerted earlier today that Miss Osman, that Brick Lady, was planning to surrender and turn herself in because she's wanted for theft in Harris County. We were contacted by the new Black Panther Nation and Quanell X because he was contacted by her for help and to arrange the surrender. So it was our understanding that that was supposed to happen at 3:45 today. You can see right now that time has passed. And as we arrived here at Houston Police Headquarters today, we got another alert that Miss Osman, Brick Lady, is a no-show. She decided to not surrender. I spoke with Candace Matthews, part of the new Black Panther Nation, and she told me that they had an agreed meeting location today. They were supposed to be meeting with Brick Lady and then bringing her here for the surrender at Houston Police Headquarters, but they say she didn't show up.
You don't find that suspicious?
Candace Matthews tells us that this is really the first time that something like this has happened. People reach out to them often. We are usually aware when they've been contacted, and sometimes, they do arrange for surrenders and then tell the media and provide comments in person. So we were expecting exactly that to happen here at HPD today. But again, a little bit weird. Something changed. We don't know what changed. And so now, Brick Lady remains on the run. She appears to have gone private on Instagram.
So your girl cut and run. She bounced. She skated. She bolted. She left in the wind. She says she'd rather go live her life than face the consequences of her actions. And this is who y'all supported. Like y'all didn't know who she was. People even told you who she was. Even some of the people prior told you who she was. Even if their whole story wasn't correct, they told you who she was. They knew, but you were listening to them either. Why? Because they were men too? See, this divide gotta stop. This got to stop. People have to start listening to other people and stop jumping the gun and stop leading with your feelings and emotions. Women talk about emotional intelligence, yet y'all don't use it or have it. Think about that. Y'all the main ones talking about using emotional intelligence, yet you don't have it yourself. You just run free with your emotions. You don't take the time to use your brain and think. Think about what you're doing before you do it. And I'm not talking about all women. I'm not talking about all women, but you know what I'm talking about. Those percentage of women know what I say when I say y'all talk all this talk using all these fancy phrases and words, yet you don't follow suit with them yourself. What? Hey, what else is there to say? She's on the run. But guess what? I know where she went. Look. So your girl ended up on a solo trip in Jamaica. Think about that. Now, I couldn't play what she said because the music in the background, copyright, restrictions, whatever. But your girl is so bold to tell you where she went in a video. But what she don't know is, from what I've heard and from what I understand, she might get sent back from Jamaica to the US. But don't quote me on that. That's just, I've heard from a couple people, So she might think she getting away, but she might not get away. Like I said, don't quote me on it. I just asked a couple people, asked around, and it's a possibility that she might get sent back when they catch up to her. Well, we'll see what happens. But in any event, ladies and gentlemen, YouTube, world, listen. When someone tells you something, sometimes you gotta believe them. When a person shows you who they are, sometimes you gotta believe them. And both of these things have occurred, yet none of y'all listened. Well, maybe next time, hopefully, y'all will take the time to do your research before you just start jumping on the bandwagon. I wanna come to someone's aid. Especially this type of person here that really doesn't deserve your help. She flaunted any money she had in front of y'all. I think she bought an animal. She went popping bottles in the club. She got her hair done, makeup done, bought clothes. She was out there on a spending spree. I don't even know how much money they claim they shut down from her, from the GoFundMe, but whatever she did it. Whatever money she had or she got, she did it. Whether she was fronting or not, she still spent something. Whether it was her money, GoFundMe money, scam some money, who else? I don't know. But she showed off and showed out in all your faces, and all you people that supported her should feel like crap. Bottom line, y'all should be mad at her and hopes that she gets her just desserts. She needs to be locked up to learn a lesson because clearly she acting like she can't be touched. So, with that being said, hopefully justice will be served and y'all don't fall for the okie doke anymore.
I told you.